Dad. We did it! Mortimer was a tough opponent, and the battle was a lot closer than you might think from the number of knockouts on each side. But Teen Squad came out on top. Hurrah! And even better, most of the squad evolved after the gym battle. It feels pretty good to be walking around with a Feraligatr, Sceptile, Weavile, and Gardevoir now, and we're already hyped up for the next challenge. Oh, speaking of which, Pearl and I got a chance to talk to Mortimer after the battle, and he gave us some really helpful info about the other gym leaders and their fossil Pokemon. So it looks like we're gonna head back to Portobello next to check on this other gym leader, Lawrence. But before then, we got one last bit of business here in Bolete. All right, gang, let's go to the market. So, as you all have left the green room in the gym, you go, and I assume immediately head to the Pokemon Center so Luca can get the team healed up and all sorted out.
Totally.
So, also, wow, I don't think that I even realized exactly where the squad was at the end of that battle. I knew that they were low, but I didn't realize that it was as close as it was. Like, at the end of that gym battle, Toofus was at 6 out of 120. Tarzan was at 3 out of 96.
It was very close, you guys.
Elle was at 25 out of 62. Bonnaroo was just out, and Roxanne was at 7 out of 76, so that was a tight one for sure. But with all of that said, let's talk about some of these Evos and level ups for Teen Squad. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up. So, post-gym, we've got Bonnaroo, the Vapor variant Ivysaur, is now at level 10. She has gone up to Friendship level 3 from evolving and being part of the gym battle. So her max health is up to 70 now. She used 6 of her advancement points to grab battle styles, and so she now has Fairy Wind and Leech Seed as mastered moves. Her full moveset is Fairy Wind, Confusion, Bullet Seed, and Leech Seed currently. She's increased her story stats, so now she's got 2 Vitality, 0 Might, -1 Agility, 3 Instinct, 0 Logic, and 2 Personality. And she increased her HP and special attack on the Evo. So now for her battle stats, she's got 5 HP, 3 attack, 3 defense, 7 Spatak, 7
Spatak, my favorite.
7 Spatak, 3 Spadef, and 1 Speed. She just kind of sits there. But that's what Bonnaroo's rocking now. Then Roxanne, big old glow up from Curlia to Gardevoir. Got so many points. So many points from stage 2 to stage 3. So her max health is now 150.
Wow.
She's now at Friendship level 3, so her story stats are now Vitality 0, Might -1, Agility 0, Instinct 2, Logic 2, Personality 3. So she put 1 point in Logic and then moved a point from Agility to Logic from Evo and then Gym perk there. And then her battle stats, holding that power lens was super helpful for her. So now, in addition to her big increase just from the Evo, she's also increased that special attack by 5 on the bonus scale. So her stat totals are now HP 8, attack 3, defense 4, special attack 13 total.
How nice.
Special defense 4 and speed 2. So, yeah, she's a real mind melter, that one.
Wow, incredible.
And then she, on the evolution, swapped out her hidden ability feature for battle styles, since she hadn't really used the hidden ability. Maybe she'll get it back later, but right now, telepathy wasn't doing her a ton of favors, and she'll get more mileage out of battle styles. So her moveset is now Magical Leaf, which she has mastered, Double Team, and then from the TM that Luca has, she learned Psychic Terrain, and on the evolution, she learned Expanding Force.
Wow.
Psychic type move. But that's what she's got going on now at level 15. Elle also at level 15 now. A Weavile with 120 max health.
Wow. This is crazy. They're like completely different Pokemon.
Big gains for sure. She swapped out her hidden ability Pickpocket for battle styles. And story stat wise, she now has Vitality 2, Might 0, Agility 4, Instinct 1, Logic -1, Personality 0. So she moved a point from Might to Instinct. And then her battle stats, she's now got HP of 6, attack 5, defense 5, special attack 2, special defense 4, and speed 9.
Wow.
She fast. She's very fast. And then for her moves, she has Metal Claw as her first mastered move for battle styles. She has replaced Feint Attack with Assurance from the TM that Luca has. She's still got Poison Jab. And on the Evo, she learned Triple Axle.
Wow, you go, you little ice skater.
Yes. Weavile, just doing sweet flips.
Yes, girl.
Also, from evolving, expending the Razor Claw, she has now just absorbed the ability of the Razor Claw just into her being. So her crit range is just increased by 1 now in general, as she used that item. Tarzan is now at level 21. As he gained quite a bit of EXP from that. It was enough to boop him up to 20 and then get another full one. Really put in the work there. His max health is now 156 at level 21.
Nice.
Still at Friendship 3 since he was there to begin with, and he kept his story stats the same. He's still got V1, M3, A3, IO, L, -1, P0.
Elemental P.
Elemental P, QRS, UV, WXYZ. And then from his stat increases from the evolution, his battle stats are now HP 6, attack 8, defense 3. Put a couple points in there so it wasn't just a 1 anymore. Attack 4, Spadef 3, speed 5. He has replaced his type mastery Grass with Relentless. Again, maybe something he'll get back later, but for now, gonna get some more mileage out of Relentless. And his moveset now, he's got Leaf Blade and Mega Drain mastered. He also now has X Scissor mastered. From Luca's TM that he found in the Team Nasty hideout, he's learned Thunder Punch because that's one that Sceptile can learn apparently. And on the Evo, he learned Dual Chop.
Wow, these are so cool sounding.
Dual Chop, a cool dragon type
Dual
move.
Choppa cool. Dual Choppa very cool.
Dual Chop, a very cool.
Dual Choppa very cool.
Dual Chop, a very cool.
Dual Chop very cool.
So that's what Tarzan has got.
Here for it, man.
And then Toofus, the big boy. King of the dinosaurs over here. Level 21. As he is now a Feraligator. His max health is now 188.
Wow.
His story stats are the same. V2, M4, A1, I0, L -1, P0, A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh, God, you're scaring me up. That's fine. You're doing great.
And his stat totals now, with bonus and everything, HP is now 8. His attack is 11.
Yo.
Defense 3, Spatak 3, Spedef 3, and Speed 2. He has replaced his Burly feature with Battle Styles because he doesn't need to be burly because he's big now, so he doesn't need to worry as much about carrying things that are bigger than him. And then he has mastered Fishy Friend, Fish's Friend. And then he's still got Crunch and Rage, but he has replaced Ice Fang with Dragon Rush.
Very cool.
So he can have a dragon stab move. So that is what the gang has got.
I'm here for it, man.
Big moves all around. Luca did not level up himself, but he certainly made a big chunk of progress toward hitting that next level.
Sure did.
He's at 93 out of 100 on his Poke levels now. All of that said, that's what the gang's got going on.
Very impressive work.
They're all healed up, so I suppose it's time for some post-gym shopping.
I suppose so.
As I hand the keys over to you with Luca and Pearl and the Pokemon making their way back over to a familiar spot. We haven't been there in a while, but it's still there, the Place Market.
Heck yeah, man. We haven't been there in so long.
Do you need
So,
do you need a refresher of what the place is?
No, I know, but since you're the player now, I would love to give you that refresher.
Oh, sure.
Well, actually, Jonah, you go ahead and tell me, since the roles have been reversed.
Sure.
What do you remember about this place?
what I remember about this place, well, the Place Market, it is near the water, and it is very much, a bunch of independent merchants and things who all have their own spots. It overlooks the bay, and you can find all sorts of items here. If you've played like Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, it is very reminiscent of the Slate Port Market as well. But there's lots of independent shops here where they can go about their business and do as they will.
Great.
But Luca says, all right, so you guys go get yourself something nice. You earned it. Oh my gosh, you earned it. And there's a big response from all of them.
Luca, do you want to grab a pretzel?
I would love to grab a pretzel, yeah.
Let me see if Aurora and Aurora would want to grab one with us.
All right, yeah, sounds good.
Hey guys, take 10 from the t-shirt making. And it's like they were making like those t-shirts you get at the mall, the airbrush t-shirts of Luca and his EGOT.
Oh my gosh. Aurora's like, yeah, we branched out from X items. We're doing
t-shirts.
We're doing airbrush t-shirts too.
Yeah, tell me about your story. Did it all happen when you got a t-shirt straight to the face?
Aurora's just like, I was inspired.
I knew you would be. So we grab ye old pretzel at this market.
Sure, you go and get some soft pretzels.
And lemonade. Great. Okay. Jonah, who would you like to go shopping first?
Let's start with Roxanne.
Awesome. All right.
I couldn't decide if I wanted to do Roxanne or Bonnaroo first, but we're going to save OG Teen Squad for the back end.
Okay. So for Roxanne, she kind of...
She struts, obviously.
She struts, and she still has her Chinese carryout purse, which actually looks very cute. It is a style.
Her little takeout box. She has returned the leftovers to Pearl, though.
Yes. She turns, and she's looking for something to fill it now. She's got some money in the little takeout purse, and when she turns around the bend, away from the main group, she sees two different tents. One's teal with lots of wind chimes and stuff.
Ooh, okay.
They're very shiny, okay? She might not know they're wind chimes, but that's essentially what's happening. And the other tent is a rich purple that has lavish curtains surrounding it. So it's a little bit mysterious, but it smells very good.
Ooh, I think that Roxanne just thinks for a moment. She says, ooh, those curtains are so lavish. I think I've got to check it out. And she just glides on over there.
All right, describe the person waiting for her at the counter when she parts the curtain.
Oh my goodness! I mean, you could describe them. This is your merchant that you have here.
You make me do this all the time. If you describe them, I'll know what voice to use.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay, there's lavish curtains. What are the wares that she sees around this place? There's lavish curtains, but do we know what this person's selling, or is it all going to depend on what I say here?
No. It's a perfumery.
Oh, a perfumery.
Yeah, so there's beautiful different glass vases and different sizes and colors and smells. It's cool.
I see. I think that there is an old woman who very much is like fancy grandma. Mm-hmm. She's got a big old nose.
Of course.
She's got a schnoz for days there. Honestly, when you described it, she's kind of reminiscent of Opal from Pokemon Sword and Shield. I started describing and I was like, wait a second, I'm just describing Opal.
Oh, cool.
The fairy gym leader. But yeah, so very much fancy grandma, big schnoz, and she's just, picking up the different bottles of perfume and things like that. She's got a little bit of a hunch, but I think she kind of straightens up when she sees this Gardevoir walk in.
Hello, Poppet.
Oh, hello. Oh, there's so many smells in here.
Aren't you just a little fancy old little Pokemon strutting in here? Would you like to come and smell my fancy perfumes, would you? You look quite delightful there, love. Don't you know it's the worst perfumes in Poketown?
Roxanne's like, oh, well, I don't know what I've gotten myself into here.
That's
but
right,
sure.
you don't. And she sits her down on a stool. I heard many a rumor about that new gym trainer that came in today. You wouldn't happen to be part of his team, would you?
Well, I was actually. And she kind of flips her little green hair.
So, well, we sure would love to have a perfume scent to market such attractive Pokemon like you. I'm sure it would bring all the boys to the yard, if you know what I mean.
We cut to Fanta and Maximilian like at a little flower stand, and each of them is like trying to grab the best bouquet.
Yep. Would you mind there, love, if I take your picture real quick? Snap, 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 snap.
She's so fashion.
And then she starts to already print it in the back.
Yes.
There we are. And she starts to print them and put them on stickers of perfume. You know, you never can hustle too much these days. When a trend comes, you got to sell it, sell it, sell it there. That's what I always say. And for your modeling work today, ma'am, can we interest you in some of our fine products? And she lays out like a little tray for her to try.
Oh, yes. These different little perfume bottles and things like that. Sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, I like it.
Now, did you have a specific item for her in mind, Jonah?
Actually, Roxanne was the one who I did not have something specific that I had thought of yet. I've got some ideas for the other ones, but I hadn't thought of one for Roxanne yet. So a little perfume I like. I think that she will maybe get a new purse to carry it around in.
Oh, well, don't you worry there, love. I can see that you got a little smelly Chinese takeout box, but when you purchase one of our perfumes, it comes with its own very own velvet pouch made from my own two lovely hands, you know.
Ooh.
So each little perfume bottle, she fastens it in a beautiful purple, velvety, silky pouch to take the vial of perfume with.
I like it. So she's got this pokey perfume. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, I have a scent right here. This one's a nice little pie scent. It's got a nice cherry scent, doesn't it? Right?
Oh, nice.
Makes you think of the streets of London town, right? On a rainy day.
I like it. Okay, so this perfume in its little velvet carrying pouch, I dig it.
Now, I once sold this to Lena herself, and she wore it for days. Had the best relationship ever, she did in that one.
Oh, to Lena?
Oh, yes. I'm sure she would love to get a little bit of a slice from a cheeky pokey like you, but no. You just signed an NDA with your photos. Go ahead, sign right here. Don't let Lena get her hands on you, all right, Poppet?
I don't even know who Lena is, but I have very specific opinions about her now.
Some people think I'm a lot now, but no, it's really Lena who's quite a lot. We have a good feud going on, so she'll be quite right jealous that I got you instead of her getting you.
Wait, I'm sorry, who's Lena?
Oh, don't worry, Poppet. Try this one. Oh, don't worry about Poppet. Don't worry about who's Lena. That's for me to know and for you to stay blissfully ignorant upon.
Oh, my gosh.
You wouldn't happen to love birds or sing about canaries or anything, would you? Finches, perhaps?
No, I'm pretty neutral on birds, actually.
Well, maybe we could get a change going. Anyway, which scent do you love?
Oh, goodness.
There's one that smells cinnamony. Like warm and earthy tones.
Cinnamony?
Cinnamony. And, hold on, let me come back to that. This one right here, Poppet, it smells like a nice warm fire. And it's got some cinnamony tones to it. Second one has a lot of fresh to it. Some may call it a rainy spring day, perhaps, but it's nice and airy. And the third one is quite a favourite. It's one of my newer collections, but it's got a regal jasmine scent, quite expensive and rare, with also a pairing of lavender.
Roxanne just thinks to herself, well, if I'm here and I just signed some kind of NDA, I might as well go with the most fancy exclusive option. I'll do the last one, the jasmine lavender.
Hey, the lilac love potion. That's what I like to call it. I'll put your face on it real quick.
The lilac love potion. Oh, so there's lilac also in it.
Lavender and lilac and all the L's for luscious. The luscious lilac lavender love potion.
What if you just shortened it to luscious love potion?
Oh, and that's why we had you sign the contract for a year and a half there, love. Good to have you as a partner. I do hope you write and, journal and tell us about all the scents you get from the different pokies and trainers and places you go to. The luscious love potion. I'm writing that down, love. That's genius.
All right, so go ahead. Just let's roll and see what this thing is gonna do. So just that 2d6, and we'll see what we do.
It's 4 flat.
4. Okay, cool.
She's very strong.
Yeah, she doesn't need a lot of help. Okay, well, I think that with you saying what it does just then, and also kind of going off of, riffing off of what happened in the gym battle, how with being persuasive and cute, she managed to get the Croc-Rock kind of off of its guard there.
Yeah, I heard you and him were going steady for quite a bit, but I knew it was just a celebrity relationship to try and make the papers, love. I used to hustle just like you, but then Lena came into my life, and then I punched her in the eye, and then my hustle kind of slowed down because I broke my hand.
Wow, I have so many thoughts and feelings about Lena. So how's about this? I think that once per day, when she uses the Luscious Love Potion, the opponent has to tough it out plus personality, but with disadvantage, or become infatuated.
I love that. I think that's genius. Now, I know this little something will help you in the battlefield, too. I make my products for the right pokies, you know, there, love. I'm only trying to help you, and that's why you signed such a nice contract with us. You'll get a regular stipend, you will, but you'll certainly get our best and finest products to help you defeat all the laners in your life.
Well, thank you so much. This was such a strange experience, but I really love this scent, so I'm just going to roll with it.
All there I knew you would is your sweet little lavender pouch to match as well.
Oh, thank you so much. What does the little perfume bottle, what shape is the little perfume bottle, and what color is the pouch? I'm assuming that the pouch is purple.
Yes, I imagine it all very dainty. And the perfume bottle is one of those cool round ones with the big puffer that you can squirt, but it's just tiny. And now let me tell you, it's so tiny because you don't need a whole lot there. I'm not stingy at all. It's quite lush. It's a lush set, so you don't want too much, you know, love.
Oh no, I mean it's like a once per day kind of puff for sure.
Absolutely, you only need it once per day. If you were to lush that on too much, then you'd have suitors out the wazoo, you would.
Well, don't I know it? And she just kind of like throws a glance outside where she sees Lucario and Blaziken arguing with each other.
Oh, don't worry about those two scufflers. I had quite a few scufflers in my day too, you know. But they'll hopefully prove themselves. If not, don't worry about them. They're not worth your time there, love.
Did you ever settle down with one of them?
Of course I did. But you're not going to know who. All right, there you go, love. There's your little lavender pouch and your drawstring little pouch there. You can hold on to it even while you're battling.
All right, well, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Puppet. I hope to see you back soon there, love.
All right, I think I'm in the mood
Don't stop at Lena's cart.
I think I'm in the mood for a pie. And she leaves. She leaves. What was this lady's name? We got so invested in the character, we never gave her a name.
My name is Mrs. Poppet.
Mrs. Poppet.
Yes.
Poppet.
That's right, Poppet.
Mrs. Poppet's some other P word perfume.
Mrs. Poppet's Poppin' Perfumery. Mrs. Poppet's Poppin' Perfumery. You try that now, love.
I am going to practice it on my own time. Thank you.
Good, it's in your contract. Thanks for signing it. I'll send you a copy right soon there, love.
Roxanne
she pinches her cheeks a little bit before she leaves.
All right, thank you. She
keep them rosy.
Straightens her little hair, and she's like, all right, well, that got weird. But she leaves. Very nice. All right, Roxanne's got the Luscious Love Potion.
Jonah, who would you like to go next?
Let's see what Bonnaroo's up to next.
Oh, I don't know why I rolled. I just felt like it was needed.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
I mean, what'd you get?
We got a 7.
A 7. Okay, cool beans. For Bonnaroo, what do we got? She's strolling through the market, and, you know, she's not the tallest. I think that there's, like, a look every now and then as people see this, like, wild-looking kind of shrivelly brain mushroom thing on her back, and they're like, what is that? What is happening? And she's just looking around, and as soon as anybody kind of gives her a funny look, she just stares at him in the eyes, and the eyes just, what? Sir, Abby, sir. And whoever was, you know, upset just kind of stares for a minute, and then just goes about their way, completely neutral.
Okay, so she heads straight down. Like you said, gets stopped, those interactions happen, and she sees a couple carts on kind of the outdoor section. There's a patio or like a courtyard of this market. It's outdoor. I'm thinking of the Nashville Farmers Market.
Sure, yeah, I think that's a fair comparison.
And by cart number 1, there is a very tropical centered. Lots of different herbs and fruits and tropical umbrellas. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We have some Polynesian aspects as well. All right? And then
Okay.
cart number 2, it's similar. It's outdoor products again, but it has more tapestry-oriented things.
Ooh,
So
okay.
like macrame and different colors and outdoor pieces, but then interwoven with all of this like beautiful yarn products are vines and air plants and
Ooh.
different hammocks and things
Okay.
that are all very intricately woven.
Okay, she's going to that one.
Oh, all right. She steps towards the cart and describe the person that Bonnaroo sees.
I think this is a middle-aged man, balding, like totally gone up top, but does have a little ponytail with what he's got. He's got crystals. He's got lava beads. He's in linens. And he is in socks and sandals.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. His shirt is a very, very summery, short-sleeved collar type shirt that's silky and has only 3 buttons.
Yeah.
buttoned.
and yes, yeah, it's a button down that only has the bottom 3 buttons and
Yeah,
it is just like wide open
absolutely.
up top. Very loose, very flowing. What is this fella's name and what's the name of his store?
Hey, welcome to my sanctuary, where, yes, we make a profit, but we profit in our souls first for helping little pokies like you. My name is... My name is... I don't know why, but the only thing I can think of is Saruman right now. My name is Saruman, but you can just call me Sarsar.
I mean, you could call him Solomon.
Okay, my name is Solomon, and it is nice to meet you.
What is Solomon's
Groovy,
shop
dude.
called here?
It's called Solomon Sanctuary.
Perfect.
Yeah, man. I only have 1 lung, in case you were wondering.
Oh no,
And
Solomon,
that's
what
why I'm
happened?
so committed to earthy products and things that open up your different pathways in your body.
Oh my
How
gosh.
can I help you, little groovy bug? I know you're not a bug type. I just want you to know I see your soul grooving to how my soul is grooving.
Oh my gosh. Also, I'm trying to think of what Bonnaroo's little inner voice is.
Ooh.
I feel like it's very neutral, very calming, soothing. Because she's Hypnotoad. I feel like it's just here. Yeah, here I am.
Nice.
There
I like
is.
it.
I found her.
I like it.
Hello. I respect your
Hi.
vibe.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm looking for something.
Yeah.
Something for my mushroom.
Sure.
Yes. I'd like to peruse your wares, Mr. Solomon.
Go for it. He lifts Bonnaroo up and just places her in one of the little hammocks with a view.
I like to imagine also that as she talks to him, she like hypnotoads him and he's like, yes, I will pick you up.
Yeah, exactly. And just starts to like put the selections in front of her while he fans her as well on this hammock.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Of course, take your time.
I imagine Bonnaroo's purchase literally does take this whole experience too.
Yes.
Like she will just be zoning out
Yes.
with Solomon.
Neither she nor Solomon is concerned about being in a hurry. And you rolled a 7 for Bonnaroo?
Uh-huh.
All right, here's my idea. I think that as Bonnaroo is looking around at all of the different macrame stuff and things hanging in different places, and there are little air plants and vines and things. In one of the little macrame accessories, perhaps, something that she could hang off of her mushroom, that there are a couple of what look like little mushrooms in it. And she says, oh, this pleases. This could be something.
Yeah,
And
I only carry the mushrooms that you can eat. That's how I lost my first lung.
but as she's looking at it, the mushroom begins to move around a little bit.
Ooh.
And the little mushroom has eyes.
Oh my goodness. You're buying a Pokemon.
It is, in fact, in the little macrame hanger, a little Morlo.
Aww.
And my thought is maybe that this could be a little maintenance mushroom Morlul is what I was thinking. Mushroom maintenance Morlul. I don't know, we can figure out exactly what it is. But a little helper that can hang out in her little macrame holder and help her keep her mushroom healthy.
Interesting choice. I've got quite a few of those, and that's how they clean up the shop at night.
Low. Yeah, I think Bonnaroo gets a little macrame holder.
Uh-huh.
And it almost is fashioned like a side backpack, and she has a little buddy.
That will treat you right, this little Marlo, so that you can just whisper all your secrets to it when you need one.
Yes, I like it. So Bonnaroo looks at the Morlul and says, "What is your name?"
And then this little guy goes, "Fuwa fuwa pankaki," in honor of the fluffy, jiggly, souffle Japanese pancake. And then Bonnaroo responds with,
This pleases. Would you like to come with me?
"Oh, wow, looks like Kaki's really taking a liking to you." And she's already, like, hopped in the little macrame carrier, and she's ready to go.
Yes, I love it.
It's cute, y'all.
It's super cute. She's got a little buddy.
We'll call her Keki for short.
Yes, Keki, a.k.a. the macrame mushroom maintenance Morlul.
Wow, it's really great.
I know you threw macrame in there, and I was like, great, another word that starts with M. Love it. Excellent. Okay, so here's my idea with a 7.
Yeah, what does she do?
It's an ongoing but niche thing. Okay, here's my idea. Perhaps, since it's an ongoing, we can say once per battle rather than once per day. But once per battle, with the help of Keki, Bonnaroo can use one of the powder moves at random. So like poison powder, sleep powder, stun spore.
Cool.
But it's random which one she uses.
I love it.
As Keki helps her release the spores from her back mushroom. So Bonnaroo the Ivysaur just looks back up at Solomon with the undulating eyeballs and says, "Thank you, Solomon. I would like to be let down now."
All right. Pleasure to help you. I heard you, I don't know.
Yes,
all
I have
right.
that effect on people.
Yeah. All right. Good day. Come back anytime, Keki.
What did you make Keki's voice just then?
Just tiny and
Just tiny.
Yeah, sure.
No, thank you.
Goodbye.
Nice. All right. And with that, sweet little Bonnaroo rejoins the group
Yes.
with Keki.
Yes,
Luca's
yes.
like, "Oh, cool."
Oh, you got a little bud.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I like the idea because I imagine on the Vapor Ivysaur that along with the main brain mushroom that there are other little mushrooms starting to
I think that
protrude
is
off the
so
back.
cool.
Just a couple. Perhaps there will be even more flourishing when she reaches the Venusaur stage, but they're like starting to poke up now. So I just like the idea of kind of similarly also to how Mantine has like a little Remoraid hanging off the bottom, that they're a sort of...
Bonnaroo is almost of a habitat as well.
Yes, yeah.
It makes me think about the one Pokemon that's like an island on their shell.
Yes, like Torterra.
Yeah, like it's a habitat.
Yes, absolutely.
It's really cool. Yes, sustainable life.
Yes, you love to see it. Hello friends, Jonah here to say thank you for listening to Postcards from Pearl. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our awesome partner Dice Envy. This week, check out the new Plane Shift set. This 10-piece sharp edge dice set has gold foil flakes and reflective green cellophane encased in a rich purple resin and inked in silver. Ooh, the set includes 3 D6s and 2 D20s, so it's great for D&D or Pocket Monster Fight. You can get 10% off of your purchase at Dice Envy by going to diceenvy.com/Katherine
Questco or by using promo code QuestCo at checkout. That's QUESTCO for 10% off of your entire order. If you're a fan of what we do here on Quest Company Jr. and you want to help us out, please go to our page on the Apple Podcasts app or Spotify or wherever you listen to your podcast and leave us a rating and review. It is a huge help to us, and we read every review that comes in. And if you really love what we do here at Quest Company Jr. and you want to take that next step in supporting us, please consider becoming a Patreon subscriber. For as little as $2 a month, you can help us with necessary expenses, help us continue to improve the quality of the show, and get access to exclusive content and patron rewards. If you'd like to give us that support, you can do so at patreon.com/QuestCompanyPodcast. You can find the link to the Patreon on our website, QuestCompanyJr.com. If you'd like to contact us, you can do so directly through our website or by finding us on Instagram and Twitter at QuestCo Jr. You can also hang out with us in our Quest Company Discord and get all the latest updates on Pocket Monster Fight there. The link to that is on our website and Twitter. We know that word of mouth is the best way to get people listening to a new podcast, and that is especially true for independent shows like ours. So we would love to see you posting about the podcast and telling your friends about us. If we see you tweeting about us or posting fan art using hashtag QuestCoJr or hashtag Postcards from Pearl, you might get a character named after you on the show. And if you or your kids have fan art of the podcast that you want to share, just make sure when you post it to tag us so that we can see it. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of the wonderful artists whose music is featured in this episode. Thank you to FoolBoyMedia for the song Video Game Land. Thanks to Mikel and GameChops for the songs Route 3, Azalea Town, and Ending Theme. Thank you to GlitchxCity for Bongo Cat's PokéMart, Pokemon Sword and Shield Boutique Theme Remix, and Azalea Town Lo-Fi Remix. Thank you to Braxton, Burks, and Materia Collective for Team Rocket Strikes Back and Viridian Forest. Thank you to Moine Le Quartet for Bohemia and Paris After Dark. Thank you to Sight of Wonders for Sushi Master and Greeted in Osaka. Thank you to Matt Large for Way Past Your Bedtime. Thanks to Trabant 33 for Evening Prevails and the Ruins of Etna and Italian Wedding. Thanks to Elliot Holmes for Monsters of Surf and Visitor for Streamside Hotel. And thank you to TabletopAudio.com for providing the ambient sounds. That's all for me, so let's get back to the shopping. Thank you for joining us here at Quest Company Jr. But that is what's going on with Bonnaroo. Next up, let's check in with Elle. She's going around doing her Weavile thing, weaving in and out between the legs of everybody who's walking around, just staying out of everybody's way. Just duck, dip, dive, dodging all around the place.
Duck, dip, diving away. Duck, dip, diving away.
But she's staying out of everybody's way, just slinking around, checking things out without, catching too much attention for herself.
Cool. All right. In a strange moment while she is duck, dipping, and diving.
She's just sneaking. We'll just call it sneaking. We'll just call it sneaking.
All right. She gets caught on something.
Oh, okay.
A little rat-a-tat.
Oh my. All right.
Snags her. And she turns around and is going to be vicious.
Oh yeah, she's just got the claws bared.
And this rat-a-tat gives a little come hither look and weaves it in and out. And Sneasel decides to follow. And this rat-a-tat leads her to the underground market.
Ooh, the underground market.
Yeah,
so fancy.
they go down a sewer pipe.
Yes, of course. Yeah, she goes through the little sewer grate, the little drainage hole there. She follows this rat-a-tat.
And there are some worse for wear vendors on this underground market.
Sure. Is this a regular rat-a-tat or is it the Alolan one with the little mustache?
Alolan one with a little mustache.
Nice.
So not the most proper of vendors here.
Sure, no, a little shady.
We see some food being sold that doesn't look necessarily up to some health codes.
Absolutely.
We see definitely really too lavish of clothing. So, like, really gold chains and things. So it's either like, are these knockoffs or did you steal these from people?
It's either knockoffs or stolen,
exactly.
for sure.
Yeah, like, it's too nice.
Yeah.
So, Elle gets to choose from one of the vendors with a ton of clothes.
Okay.
And just a lot of apparel. Or she can choose a vendor that has a lot of carpets and pillows and lots of linens and fabric.
Ooh, okay. I think she just surveying what's going on down here. Also,
There's like people playing cards in the corner and stuff, you know.
I'm remembering how to channel her, and I'm like, okay, right, Aubrey Plaza. Okay. She just like looks around, her arms crossed. Also, when she absorbed the razor claw, just one of her claws is just like bigger, more like almost velociraptor claw like than the other ones.
And she flicks the rat-a-tat away.
Flicks it away.
Yeah.
And she, I think, goes toward the apparel vendor.
Very nice. All right, describe what this person looks like.
Is it a person or is it a Pokemon down here?
Ooh, let's make it a Pokemon dark market.
Yes. Okay. I feel like for apparel, it's sassy. It's too expensive. I think it's an Alolan Meowth who's like got the full like Gucci ensemble.
Oh, hello, darling.
Hi.
Yes, I can see you're in desperate need for some apparel. Looks like that new headpiece is not fitting with the ensemble quite yet, is it?
Well, I've got
Hold on, I'm
here.
having an incoming call.
Sure.
Yes, hello, Jesse. No, I'm busy right now. I can't help my cousin. Goodbye. Sorry, family drama. You know how it goes.
More than most, I think, yes.
How can I help you? Let's see. Try on this for size.
And it's like a big old gold chain. And she's like, ugh.
She says, I think this is not really my taste. I want something to go with my knives.
Oh, of course. Looking for brawn over beauty, are we? I have something that would be perfect for you.
I like style with function.
Well, you're just boring. No, I'm just joking. Well, darling, I think you're going to need to expand your idea of function. Shing!
And she pulls out a pair of rollerblades.
Ooh, okay, nice. Is it rollerblades or is it like roller skates, like the four kind of car wheel setup, or are we doing blades?
Do you have a preference?
Well, since she knows triple axle now as one of her moves, I feel like, I don't know, it feels very like roller derby to me. And if it's roller derby, it's the four-wheel setup. Like so. Like I think it's a roller skate that's got the little car wheel kind of action, but it's like a heeled one.
Nice. What color are they? And what's like on them?
I think that they are. This is just for you, Sarah, but I'll describe it. You know how Jennifer's shoes at the end of Elves and the Shoemaker were the sparkly blue with the heel and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the listeners, they're sparkly blue. They're very glam. There's like a little wing thing coming off of the sides. It's very Amora Auroras inspired kind of shoes, that Pokemon, but it's that sparkly light blue with this almost like Amora sort of sail coming off of the side with the heel and with the actual roller skates on the bottom.
I found these at a beautiful art center. Or should I say, home gallery. And I just had to have them for a Pokemon like you.
All right, well, Okay.
Try them on. See how
Sure.
they fit. Don't judge a book by its cover, darling. You'll never know how something so glamorous can be so functional, as you say.
She puts them on, and there's a moment where, as they go on her feet, it is a great fit, and she like tries to hide the fact that she does actually dig them a lot. Yeah, they're fine.
Take him for a spin.
And she does. Let's roll to see what they do.
Oh, wow. Flat 9.
Flat 9, okay. With the roller skates, maybe it's that she can maybe rush as an extra action with the
I
skates.
love that. I think that's great.
Yeah, I think rushing as an extra action makes sense as she uses the skates to just build up extra speed, build it up, and then go into that triple axle.
Yeah.
Great. What should we call these roller skates?
These are the roller derbies deluxe.
The Rhinestone Roller Derby Deluxe?
Yes, the Rhinestone Roller Derby Deluxe. Sorry, I'm getting another call from that noisy, ratchety family. One moment. I don't care how many times you've tried to catch him, I am not getting involved. Click. Sorry, as you were?
I think in that moment as the Meowth, what was this Meowth's name?
What's
Who were
the
they?
Meowth in the show's name?
Meowth.
Oh, my gosh. So unoriginal.
My name is Yeouth.
Yowmth.
Yowmth. My name is Yowmth. I'm quite a rare cat. I'm a rare cat, many say. Yowmth. Yowmth, they say when I walk into a room. How'd you get so Yowmth.
Yowmth, the Alolan Meowth who resides in the underground marketplace. I think that while Yowmth was on the phone and then talking about their name to themselves, Elle just left. I think she just slunk away without Yowmth even noticing.
This is why I never make a profit. Because of you calling me all the time, asking for my help. Another one got away. Yes, I'm talking to you. Well, fine then. Tell that team I would like a bonus and then talk to me later. I won't rob them again, I swear. And she throws like some Team Rocket paraphernalia in the trash. Besides, their stuff never sells. And tell the other one I won't dye my hair blue. Not again. Never again.
Oh my gosh, imagining the Alolan Meowth in all of this just opulent garb on the phone, on this one-sided telephone call. It's very good.
All right, so Elle has cool new roller skates now.
Yes, Elle
Very
has
cool.
got the Rhinestone Roller Derby Deluxe
Very
skates.
cool.
Excellent. Let's go to Tarzan
Ooh,
now.
I'm excited.
Tarzan, who's now large, is towering over, most of the heads of people here in the marketplace as he's just looking around and just seeing what there is to see here.
Okay. The first cart / station / shop he finds is a very interesting supply shop with like hula hoops and silks and like jumping equipment.
Okay, interesting,
So kind of
interesting.
some random circus gear.
Sure.
And the other stop he sees is a meatball sub place.
A meatball sub place.
Yeah.
Okay, just a little food stand that didn't quite make it to the food court, but they've
Yeah.
set up the little meatball sub spot there.
Yeah.
Let's go with the first one that's got the kind of circusy stuff.
Dang it. Okay.
Or did you really want to go to meatball subland?
You know what?
What?
Either way, they're run by the same guy. Yo, Bobby! All right. Looks like we got customer look alive. Hey there, little lizard. Would you like a meatball sub or would you like a little tiny clown car? Either are on sale. My dim-witted brother over here, Schnoz McGee, decided to invest in way too much ground beef because I told him we needed to please the people. So he immediately thought
Meatballs. That would get it. So now you see my jalopy over there, and it's a little broken down meatball sub shack. Here's a meatball sub on the house, kid. Come in, little lizard. Come in. You're safe here. Come on. All right, look around. Look around. Look around. Are you looking?
The Sceptile is looking as I'm also realizing that we've never heard Tarzan speak out loud before.
Wow. It's wild to me he hasn't been in a gym.
I mean, it was a grass and bug gym and then fighting. So yeah, it hasn't really lined up.
He hasn't. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fascinating. Oh my goodness, what does Tarzan sound like? Oh man.
Phil Collins?
We've already got Hercules with the singing.
I know.
Maybe he's from Baston.
Really?
Yeah.
Welcome.
And from Baston.
Welcome, long lost brother.
Yeah. He's like,
Happy to
that's
see
why
ya.
That's why he was so attracted to this booth. He heard the guy yelling. He's like,
he
all
heard
right.
me arguing with my cousin Vinny over there.
These are my kind of people over here.
Yeah,
all right.
man.
Yeah, I'm
Welcome.
I like swords. I like blades.
And I knew you would like a meatball, too. Yeah, here's another one. We got some Swedish meatballs over there.
Appreciate
They're in the crock
ya.
pot.
Thank you, sir.
All right, buy something, get a meatball.
I gotta make sure I don't do New York. I gotta do Baston.
All right, we'll have fun with that, little lizard. All right, yeah, take a look. We got some things on the walls. We got some juggling stuff. We got some sharp, pointy things. We've got
Oh, yeah, you
a
got.
little bit of
Wait. You
everything.
said you got sharp, pointy things. Let me look
How
at those sharp,
sharp
pointy
you
things.
want 'em?
Well, actually, I got a sharp, pointy thing. I need something to put it in.
Hey, man, you know I'm not messing around here, right?
No, I know. Look,
The
I
whole
got.
meatball thing, it's a front.
Hey, what's that?
Yeah.
What?
Hey, I could tell a serious player when comes in here looking for sharp, pointy
Hey,
things.
you know,
Hey,
I-
are you
what
that
can I
strong
say?
lizard that everyone's been talking about at the gym today?
I might have been at the gym. I might have been. Yeah.
All right, come a little closer, okay?
Not good. I could have been. I'm gonna put him a little deeper though, because he's a Sceptile now, so he's gonna be down here.
All right.
Man, yeah, closer to this. He's like from, I don't know, Tarzan. The Sceptile just sounds like he just walked straight out of The Departed, but that's just where we're at.
Okay, hop up on this counter here.
All right, I'm on the counter.
All right.
I'm on the
Do
counter.
you swear your loyalty to me and me alone?
No, I do not, because I got a trainer.
All right, well, that changes things, huh?
But I like you. What was
All
your
right.
name? Vinny?
No, my name is.
So I thought you said that you and Vinny and your brother was Bobby. I could have gone into a fugue
I'm
state,
yelling
though,
at
and I
Bobby, my
misunderstood.
brother, Vinny, my cousin.
Vinny's your cousin. My apologies.
No, it's quite all right.
Yeah,
all right, all right.
of course,
You
yeah.
can just call me the boss.
All right, the boss. Well, it's good to meet you, the
So
boss.
I can't get your full loyalty. I understand.
I mean, if you got
But
like
I
a
need
loyalty
you to
rewards
know.
program or something like that, I sign up for that like in a heartbeat. But I just, I got a trainer, so
Yeah,
sure,
sure,
that's the
sure.
whole thing.
I respect it. Here's the thing I'm going to have you do.
Tell me, what is it?
I'm going to have you spit into this jar.
You want me to spit into a jar?
I do. I would like you to spit into this jar.
Tarzan's gonna perceive motive. All right, I'll spit in your jar.
All
He rolled a
right.
5.
That is what I'm talking about there, little lizard. Great. All right, John, up. Vinny, I want you to start working on that ASAP, okay?
Yeah, you got him, the boss.
All right, no more ifs, ands, or buts, okay, Vinny? We got a lot of work and we got a lot of meatballs to sell, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, boss.
I know you do. All right, now, thank you for your loyalty, your undying loyalty, and your spit.
I
now,
gave you the spit.
what?
I said, well, I gave you the spit.
Yes, you did, my friend, my little lizard friend. And now I get to show you the real goods. And he pulls from underneath the hot tray of meatballs a row of weapons.
Excellent.
And then Tarzan's like, whoa, I didn't want that. And he goes, oh, okay. Well, let me downgrade you by one. And then he pulls out another row of weapons.
And they're all like medieval, like.
Oh, they're all medieval weapons. Yeah, I love it.
Oh my gosh.
/ just like weird circus items.
Yes, absolutely. Well, it's like any sort of like old timey from different cultures too. You've got like, you know, standard D&D looking stuff. You've also got like katanas and things, all kinds of wild stuff.
Some bows and arrows.
All kinds of crazy stuff.
This is a hodgepodge. That's what they like to call me. They like to call me the boss with the hodgepodge. And you know, I collected these from all over my travels, and everybody who comes into the store and who doesn't spit in the jar, I take their weapons and I put them in here, so hence called the hodgepodge. Thank you for spitting in the jar. That means you get to keep your weapon, and I'll enhance it. Yeah, this looks quite nice. And he holds out a beautiful sheath.
Ooh, okay.
I can see you walking around. I mean, you could really hurt somebody if you're not too careful.
Nice. Okay, I think that what it is, it's this sheath, but it's a sheath for 2 blades. It's only got 1 in there right now, but his souvenir sword that he has currently fits to complete the set. He's found its twin.
Cool.
Very much in the vein of the Blue Spirit's dual blades.
Oh, that's awesome.
But with this, he's going to, I think, have the souvenir sword be absorbed into this twin blades in the leafy sheath.
I love it. What does the actual sheath color look like? Is it gold? Is it silver?
I think that the sheath itself is a base sort of like cherry sort of look as far as the color of it, but with these kind of gold leaf designs on it, as well as these green leafy motifs on it. So this is the leafy sheath that holds the twin blades.
Yeah, I got that from a gymnast who wasn't cooperating. She would not spit in the jar.
I'm having more and more questions as we go on here.
You should. That's why I had to get Undying Loyalty first.
Well, that... Got a trainer, but all right.
Hey, can you put some more meatballs on the grill?
I already got them on there, boys.
All right, good. We got way too much beef we gotta push out.
So let's go ahead and roll to see what the leafy sheath is good for.
7. The gymnast was not too good.
Okay, well, so here's what it is. Since this is going to kind of absorb the souvenir sword and make it not like a held item, it's just going to become part of this set here. What if, with the blades from the leafy sheath, what if when he clashes with an opponent, instead of just grass, he can make the type for the clash either normal or steel? Since cut is a normal move, but it's also the steel blades. They can be either normal or steel type-wise if he uses clash.
I think that's great.
All right, so that is what Tarzan has got now. The twin blades in the leafy sheath that can change the damage types of his clash.
Cool.
And he's gotten that from the boss at, is this just the Meatball Sub Factory? What is this place?
Well, the meatball subs are attached to this weird carnival tent. So, let's just call it Tricks and Things.
That is even more ominous than the Meatball Factory.
I am sorry for what that improv was. Tricks and Things. I had a cousin named Tricks. Now she's not my cousin anymore.
Is she all right?
Oh, she's doing great. Just disowned me and left me with a bunch of carnival equipment. What am I supposed to do? And by the way, Vinny wasn't my cousin before Tricks, so I'm dealing with a lot.
We got some family dynamics. All right.
Yeah, you better be thankful for the meatball on your plate each night, Vinny.
I'm very, very thankful. All right, well, I'm just going to let you guys get on back to it.
You should. Yeah, good call, man. All right. Don't come back, you hear?
Tarzan leaves.
Good, sir. Good.
He leaves.
I'm sorry that was your first gym experience. I promise they'll go up from here.
Nowhere to go but up. All right, there you go. That's what happened to Tarzan. And finally, Toofus, the big boy himself.
Okay.
Who I think causes a scene as he's going through the market. Not because he does anything, but just from his sheer presence.
He's scary.
He's big. He's big and he is frightening. He looks like he's got that big dinosaur body, the huge like spike spines on the back and everything. There's a lot happening there.
So let's keep this idea, since Toofus is so big and so teethy and so ginormous, that they start to walk down the main stretch. Luca's with him.
Yes.
And kind of just honestly helping him navigate this place now in his new size.
Yes, because he's very big and very frightening to probably
The
anybody
beholder.
who doesn't know him. Yes.
And so one of the stores is like a tea shop, and they slam their doors as they see Toofus coming. And Luca's like, that's fine. We wouldn't want tea anyway. And then they kind of turn and
I
they...
do like a nice cup of tea.
Yeah, bro, never underestimate the cup of tea.
Right. I could use a cuppa.
And they see a kind of like a general Pokemon apparel store next.
Yeah.
And they also like immediately flip their signs and it says closed. And he's like, Luca's like, I don't think you're closed in the middle of the afternoon. Come on,
mean,
there's
like-
plenty of people. There's people inside there.
Yeah, come on. What are you talking about? Like, he's fine. He's just big and it's got a lot of teeth, but he's fine.
And then they see kind of at the end of the hallway a general like surf shop. That's kind of got some attractions like stand on this surfboard, take a picture with a floating, with a surfing Pikachu type thing outside on the door. And they see a girl with a big frizzy ponytail and cute swimwear kind of stuff. And she goes, "Hey there!" And she gives a big wave. "Come on over!"
All right, now see there. Now we're finally getting somewhere. All right, okay.
Now this looks like a serious surfer in my book. My name's Rizzle. Nice to meet you.
Oh, Rizzle. Yeah, nice to meet you too. I'm Luca. This is Toofus. Right, bruv. Yeah, my name's Toofus. Good to see
Oh,
you.
yeah. Are you guys the two guys who really gave Mortimer a good whacking?
Right, yeah, bro. You know, I think we did about that. That says, yeah.
Oh, that's great. Mortimer is actually my second cousin twice removed, and I've always been rooting for him. But it's kind of nice to see him really get a good challenge and give him a good run for his money.
Oh, well, yeah, we gave him the old one too. That's for sure, bro.
That's
yeah.
what I like to see. Up high.
Big clawed hand high five.
Woo! She gets pushed back to the back of the shop. Sweet.
So what can I do for you guys?
Don't worry about Rizzle's voice, people.
It's Australian-ish.
It's not.
Ish. A big ish, but it's enough. Rizzle's just doing Rizzle. But Luca says, yeah, so, Toofus here, his vest actually ripped when he evolved because he got a lot bigger. So, I mean, we're looking for something, just something for him to wear. I don't know if a vest or a shirt or, whatever you got.
Well, anybody who beats my second cousin is a friend of mine. Let me see it. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it was kind of a hand-me-down to begin with, so.
Hold on. And she grabs since it's kind of a general surfing aquatic store, she grabs a life vest,
Okay.
a life floaty vest. She goes, ooh, now this could work. And she give me a second in the back. So she tears the vest completely in half.
Sure.
And now puts like this random fluorescent life floaty on the back of the vest
Okay.
so that it can fit him.
Okay, so she kind of,
Is it a leather vest?
it's a black leather vest.
Oh.
So what if it was like one of those surf tops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm saying.
Wow, if I'm thinking life vest, I'm thinking like the puffy thing. But
Yeah,
like
that's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because
Well,
I
what
didn't
if
know
it's a black puffy thing, like almost like a winter coat?
Oh, okay.
Half leather, half winter coat.
Gotcha. I wasn't sure if you were trying to go in more that direction or more of like the surf, like the full, not scuba suit, that vibe. But you're thinking like the life vest, the floaty.
Do you have a photo you're trying to pull up?
Like the spandexy kind of things. I
Sure,
didn't know.
I mean, she could use that. Yeah, it can be spandexy and then leather on both sides now.
Sure. Yeah.
This way he'll never grow out of it.
The rash guard suit. Oh yeah, there we go. Since he's so big, it's got the stretch to it that he needs.
Plus, I went ahead and I adhered some water-resistant stuff on the leather, so it won't go bad if he gets a really, really big shower.
Right, well, that's good because I'm really wet a lot of the time. I'm taking a big swim, big dive, so that's
As you
that's
should
good.
there, big man.
Now, I can't help you on that one. That was
As you should.
but cool. All right, so his new upgraded leather vest.
Anything else I can help you guys today with?
Well, go ahead and let's roll to see how it does. What it can do.
11.
Oh, wow. Okay, sure.
Saved the best for last.
Apparently, an 11, something really good. Since this is a surf shop kind of thing and it's this new rash guard vest, what if we just keep it simple and since it's a nice high roll, essentially we can basically give him his torrent ability that he had originally.
Great.
Where it powers up his water moves when he's at low health.
Great.
Boom.
I'm down.
Boom, the rash guard vest, giving us the equivalent of the torrent ability. But she sews it up there and gets it nice and stretched out to fit his new size and scale, and works around the big spines on the back. And he's like, "Oh, well, thanks, bruv. That's a great fit. Feel proper fit in that, bruv."
You've actually given me a whole new brand idea for big Pokemon. Spandex.
Just spandex for all the big Pokemon, huh?
Why not? Most of them are walking around without anything, so it'll be an upgrade.
Doofus says,
Rizzle's Wraps.
Rizzle's Wraps.
It's a new business. I'm just part-time here, so
Oh, so you're going to start your own business?
I think I am. Watch out, I'm an entrepreneur.
Luca just grabs her face with his big clawed hands. He's like...
Lucas just grabs her face with his big clawed hands.
Toofus. That's a very different story.
I was about to be like, oh my gosh.
Toofus just like gently grabs her face with his big clawed hands. He's like, "Rob, bro, thank you for being kind to me. Appreciate you. You can do anything that you set your mind to."
And he touches her on the forehead and restores her bending abilities. Thank you, prehistoric animal.
She's got the...
She's the first water bender. He was the lion turtle she was waiting for.
Oh my gosh. Rizzle now has the Poke-powered feature.
Thank you. I'm going to change my whole life and voice and name and body now from this gift.
Oh my gosh. Rizzle with a new outlook on life, new powers apparently, and a new business idea.
Waves them a hearty goodbye.
Waves them a hearty goodbye as Luca's like, "You look good, buddy." "Well, thanks, bruv."
Come back anytime. They turn around. The shop is gone.
The ship is gone.
Was it ever there?
They meet up with the others and the whole market is gone.
No.
Were we ever at the market?
No.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
But I do swear they can't find that surf shop for the life of them on
They
the
cannot.
map.
They never even found out the surf shop's name. They just knew that Rizzle was going to go make Rizzle's Wraps after that. But the surf shop, who knows?
I want to redo everything about Rizzle to make her more like Mona Lisa from Parks and Rec.
Are you saying that just like for the listeners to imagine?
Money, please. Rizzle's Wraps.
Is that her new form after she's...
I told you, once she got her bending abilities, she changed her whole life. That's her new ish.
Great, well...
I don't know if the bending was for good in that instance.
We'll find out. But with that, Luca's whole team has their post-gym items, and shopping is concluded there. And Luca just looks to Pearl as they meet back up. What was Pearl doing during that whole ordeal?
All right, Aurora, this is your new line of Pearl's graphic tees. And she has designed 20 graphic tees while
my
eating
gosh.
a pretzel.
All with the airbrush.
Yes.
Amazing.
Lots of Sealy inspirations.
It's mostly dugongs and seals.
Yeah.
But Luca like comes up as you've got airbrush in hand. He's like, hey Pearl, you ready to go?
Yeah, let me just finish this last ort. Oh, hi guys. I made a shirt for you.
Oh, thanks.
And it is, so it's actually pretty cool. It's the silhouettes of all of his Pokemon evolving with like airbrush glows.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, and it's,
I need it now.
Yeah, it's the silhouette of all of his Pokemon evolving with airbrush glows, and it says the treaty.
The TRTE?
Yeah.
Amazing. I love it. I need it.
These ones are getting pumped out by the minute. I've already sold 5. I think I found my hobby.
Just roll 2d6 for Pearl there. Plus our agility, I guess, for finesse with the airbrush.
That's an 8.
An 8? I mean, you're pumping them out fast, so the technique is not fully there, but it's good enough that she's selling them, especially riding that wave of hype after Luca's gym battle for sure.
For sure.
Nice.
Like I have one of Bonnaroo saying like, "Don't touch me,"
I love it.
or like, "Don't talk to me before I have my coffee." And really, what makes it an 8? What makes it an 8 is like I'm misspelling things.
Yes, it's from spelling errors.
Like coffee only has one F.
Yes.
Like the art is good, but the actual text, we're missing some things. And like, no, it's a choice. It's a choice. It's because she hasn't had her coffee yet. That's why.
Oh my gosh. That's fantastic. Luca's like, I think this is great. I think you should really keep going in this direction and see what happens.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Aurora, good to see you guys. I think we're about to head out.
They're wearing new shirts too.
Absolutely.
They're
Aurora's
like, thank you.
I feel so inspired right now. I'm going to make so many more of these.
Good, don't stop. Don't stop.
But Luca says, so what we think of Pearl? We leaving town now? We still want to go see what this Lawrence guy's about?
I think we should.
All right, cool. Well, you need anything else from the PokéMart or anything before we go?
I think you should stop at the Poke Center and heal them, man.
Oh, no, we did that before.
Oh, okay.
Well, with that,
I think a pretzel for the road.
you get a pretzel for the road. You and Luca can certainly go by the Pokemon Center and make out any party swaps you might want. But you head out on the road.
On the road again, doom, doom. Got new t-shirts and some new friends, doom, doom. Just can't wait to be on the road again. Oh my goodness, we're gonna see Shaman.
You all start making your way down Route 1, I assume on the SS Speedmeister.
I'm kind of glad we're hitting out of town, Luca, because you are a celebrity around here. People are just raving your name.
Yeah, I prefer to keep a lower profile, so I guess probably good to leave.
Yeah, I heard rumors they were going to start a fan club for you.
Well, that's too much. But y'all have this talk as you are zooming along Route 1. And as y'all go by, did you wait until morning or did you go out that evening?
We waited until morning.
Okay, so as you're riding along, you spend a good chunk of the morning on Route 1, zooming along, making your way toward Portobello Port. You actually drive past where Professor Nichols' manor is and where Holly's honey hut is.
Can we stop and say hi to Holly?
Yeah, you stop and say hi to both of them.
I show her my milk tank. I show her Georgie. Yeah. Can we say hi to Nichols?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
That's great. We meet the Lillipup.
Yes, you meet the Lillipup. You see Pierce. The Porygon's still hanging around with him and everything, and things are going good. But you stop in and say hi to everybody as you all are continuing along the road.
Have an afternoon tea.
A little afternoon tea, yes. And so now later in the afternoon.
Hold on. We do get trained by Holly with Curly.
Yes. Go
Absolutely.
ahead and roll 2d6 for Curly.
You guys realize I could have an endless supply of ice cream now if this really works out for me. Oh, 5. We have so much to learn still. 5. We have so much still to learn.
Yeah, she's got a lot to learn. And I think that I don't know that Bluebell is necessarily able to learn more of these things yet, still being a shadow Pokemon.
Good point.
But one day. So Holly's like, well, I see promise, but it seems as though there's been some bad habits ingrained that you're going to have to try to get out of there.
Okay. No! Don't get sassy, Curly. No. She's just trying to teach you. All right. You have a lot of natural talent. So do I. But we still got to put our nose to the grindstone. Or more like our cone to the malt machine.
Gotta keep the cone to the malt machine. Put it on one of your airbrush t-shirts.
Oh, all right. Maybe I have too many hobbies. As she lifts up the airbrush.
Oh my gosh. But y'all spend a good chunk of time doing that. Honestly, you know what? I think that between stopping in and seeing Nichols and Pierce and then also stopping at the honey hut, I think probably another full day passes of y'all just like hanging out with your friends and acquaintances on Route 1 here. That feels right. And y'all have had time to hang out with them and work on learning the ice cream and stuff like that. It's okay. We're in a little bit of fast travel zone right now.
Yeah, sure.
But after y'all have those experiences and time to hang out and catch up and things like that, you also catch up with Professor Nichols a little bit as he's been working on some of this Vapor variant research. He hasn't gotten super far yet because it's only been a couple days, but he's working on it. You continue along Route 1, and as y'all are driving on the SS Speedmeister, you're not terribly far outside of Portobello at this point. You're actually getting close to where the route splits off, and you could go toward Anoki Village. But Pearl, as y'all are driving along, you see a shaking in the bushes.
Whoa.
It seems something rattling along in there.
Luca, hold on.
He hits the brakes on the SS Speedmeister. Yeah, what's up?
I thought I just thought maybe it was a Pokemon. I don't know. It's just weird.
Oh, do you want to check it out?
Yeah, sure. We hop out.
Okay, so you hop out of the SS Speedmeister.
I get Sealy ready.
Yeah, you've got Sealy ready. I think that Luca's got Toofus just in case. It's like, what is this? Because there is definitely quite a large amount of rattling in this bush. It seems as if something's in there, it's not just something like a little Caterpie or something like that. But as you approach, a person pops ahead.
Whoa!
Out of the bush. A short, scrawny boy with chocolate skin tone wearing a toupee. You're pretty sure it's a toupee because it's blonde with blue streaks and it's kind of lopsided on his head. He's wearing a green, open plaid button-down shirt with cargo shorts overloaded with honey and orange berries.
No. Wow, this reeks of him already.
And he says,
Hi! Who are you?
I'm so excited!
friends.
Brace yourselves for an amazing guest.
Our good friend Gerald Oliver will be joining us on the show as Bug Catcher Oliver. He sent me that description.
Oh, I cannot wait.
So we'll find out what's going on with Bug Catcher Oliver here on Route 1 next time. But that is where we'll end this episode.
I love it.
Postcards from Poor and Quest Company Jr.
Postcards from Pearl is a fan-made podcast and is not affiliated with Nintendo, Game Freak, or the Pokemon Company.